Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome host. My name is Deja. So today I created this very simple, very easy holiday look. So if you want to see how I achieve this, then just keep on watching. Okay you guys, so for today's tutorial, we are going in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. I just feel like playing with some shadows in this palette. So I already have my base on. I have the P. Louise base in the shade Rumour 3 on my lids. I'm going to be taking a M506 brush, Morphe 506, and I'm gonna first go in with this shade right here, and this is what I'm going to blend throughout my crease. As usual, I do not know what I have in mind for today's look, so we're going to wing it. I'm just gonna really take my time to buff this in, and whatever color that I use next, I really want to make sure that it's blended until oblivion. Like, I don't want no harsh lines. You guys, we are really getting into the holidays. Like, I went to the store with my mom the other day, and it's just all the Christmas decorations are out, all of the Thanksgiving decorations are out. I feel like people tend to skip over decorating for Thanksgiving and they go right for Christmas. When I get my house, I definitely want to decorate for the different seasons. I think that is so nice, and I do like to entertain. So it'll be something that's nice and fun to do for the holiday season, and I should be finished with school by this time next year. So quite a few things that I'm looking forward to in 2020. So I have that shadow tapped in throughout my crease, so I think I'm going to take this darkest brown that's in the palette, and I'm going to use that to deepen up the crease a little bit. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I might go on with the brown that's right next to it, because I feel like that dark brown might just be a little too much. So this is actually a Wet n Wild. I think this is one of their contour brushes that I'm using, and I'm just, because it's so small and I can get right into the crease, I'm just going to take and use this to buff out this brown shade. But it's taking a little bit at a time. I do want to try to keep this nice and controlled as well. I know lately some of my looks have looked super blown out, and I've been coming up to my brow, but I'm trying to prevent that right now. So smaller brushes, keep it more contained. Although I guess it wouldn't hurt too much to take that first shade up a little bit higher. So that's probably what I'll do after I finish blending in this brown. So I have those two shadows on, and that looks pretty good to me. I'm glad that I didn't make the crease too dark with that brown. I just wanted just enough to add more depth to this look. So now I'm going to take a flat brush, and I'm going to dampen it a little bit with something I haven't used in a while. This is the Smashbox water primer. I'm almost out of it, but I'm gonna have a bigger one. And so in order to kind of keep with the color thing that I have going on, then I'm going to go on with this shimmer here on the end and use that. So there's a few in here that look alike, but this one seems more like a cranberry. So you have this one, you got this one which has like more of a brown tinge to it, or more like a copper, and then this one up here which is a brighter orange. So if y'all can see the three different shades there, so I want to use this one because these three, I mean, they're pretty and all, but it's not really going with the color that I have going on here. So I'm just gonna go in with this one, my flat brush, get it on there nicely. Let's see how this pays off on the lid. It is showing up nice and pigmented, but I bet I can get a lot more off with my finger. I know we are not cutting a crease or anything. We're gonna make this simple. Y'all see? I think that's super, super pretty. And then this will be definitely a nice look to do around the holiday time because people love to do cranberry and all that jazz around Christmas. So this would be perfect for like Christmas too. I'm gonna take a little bit of that brown that I used to buff out the crease and just tap it a little bit here in the outer corner. Just like that, just a little bit. And then next I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty FlyLiner if I can find it. There she go. And I'm just going to do a liner. I'm not doing a wing today. It's just gonna be super simple here. Okay, so moving on, I'm gonna take my Maybelline Baby Skin Primer Instant Pore Eraser. Y'all know I've been loving this. It's so cheap but it works so good and it makes your skin feel really good. So that's why I continue to use it. I know y'all don't be getting on me because I don't have any earrings in this ear. What happened was when I was asleep, my ear kept hurting really bad on the right side, so I just decided to take the earrings out. Now I'm having difficulties with my right ear. I got my second hole back in September when I went to Tennessee, and for some reason this hole over here is just not healing as well. Like, make sure I keep it clean and everything, do what I'm supposed to do on my end, but it's just not healing. I'm going to take my Revlon Colorstay and I'm in the shade 440 Mahogany. So yeah, make sure I clean it and I clean my ears with alcohol, you know, then dry it off and everything. But when I took the earring out the other day, I don't know what happened, but I thought that it would have been fine, you know, to keep earrings out. The left ear was fine, but the right ear, the hole kind of closed up. But the weird thing about it is I was able to get an earring back in my ear, but I could only go in through the back, which was very weird to me. I could not put the earring in through the front, like it was hurting too bad, but I was able to push it in through the back with no problem. So that was very strange. And of course it was bleeding. I'm like, what the heck, I don't know. So I just make sure I try to keep, you know, an earring in, you know, at all times if I can, to prevent the hole from closing up. I don't want to get infected or anything. Cool, foundation is buffed in, so now I'm going to take my Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Deep Dark 52. This is what I'm going to use to highlight, not putting on a whole bunch today. Skipping the forehead. I'm back to that, so. Alright, next take my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm gonna just take this sponge that I just used to buff in everything and just tap some of that on there, girl. Y'all know I do not bake, so put it in. I feel like when I bake, I just get way too dry, and the foundation doesn't look as good. Like, it doesn't, I don't know, the powder just doesn't blend in as well when I bake. I don't know, I just look powdery and a mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Smashbox water primer, and that's what I'm gonna use to melt this into my skin today. Wait, where's that? Oh. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and bronze up. You guys know this is my favorite palette here, and I really do need to order some more because I really have hit pan. Ooh, taking a shade Sculpt in the middle. Well, let me show y'all for you guys that don't know. I can't believe I really hit pan on something. There's just so much stuff I never hit pan on ever in my life. So you know what? That is an accomplishment for me. Yes, just bring some warmth and everything back into our face. And actually, let me find my brush. I'll take a little bit of this down the bridge of my nose or down the sides of my nose. I feel like it's coming off so much darker than what it usually does. Like, look at that. It's not supposed to be this dark. What the freak? I don't know if I'm gonna fix that in a second. I don't know if a darker shade got in there and it's just, I don't know. This is not cute. Anyway, just taking my damp sponge and just tapping over this because that was honestly a fail. That's better. And now I'm gonna take my Power, Raine times Power Color Shots blush palette. And I'm gonna just use the blush that's in here. It is so pretty. I've been really liking blush lately, thanks to this. I do have other blushes, but I just really been gravitating more towards this palette. Cool. So next I am going to go ahead and take and put some glue on my lashes. Now you guys, I know I've mentioned this before, but do not sleep on Colourpop lashes, especially the ones Mami. I had to go and cop me some more before they go out of stock again, girl, because these lashes are just, they're the bomb. They are so freaking pretty. So I'm going to put some glue on some of these really quick, and I'm going to set it to the side. So give me 1 second. Alright, so while the glue is drying, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my lips. I'm going to take actually this MAC lip pencil, and this is shade Bittersweet. I haven't used this in so long. I'm going to line my lips with this. It really does remind me of my Colourpop BFF4 Lippie pencil. So I won't be buying another one of those. I mean, that's just smart because that pencil is like $18 and the Colourpop ones are like $4, $6, something like that. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do my lipstick. I'm going to take the Colourpop and Ellarie, and this is Hennyways. It's going to be our lipsticks today. It's, you know, cold season, so warm lips. Yes, Hennyways. So now let me see if my lash glue is tacky. I'm going to go ahead and pop on my lashes if it is, which I think it is ready. I got these lashes on, you guys. They are so freaking pretty. Like Dupe for Lily Lashes Miami. Ooh, my lips look crusty, don't mind. Moving on to highlighter, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Sundipped Glow Kit. Y'all know I really love this highlighter palette. It's awesome. So I'm going to take the shade Bronze, and that's what I'm going to excuse me, use to highlight today. I'm not trying to put a whole bunch on. But enough so that, like, you see it. Can y'all see it? I don't feel like I can even see it. Hold on. I'm just gonna put just a little bit down the bridge of my nose. My stomach is over here growling like crazy. I'm gonna take my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and that's what we're gonna use to set everything into place. I need to re-up on this. And so I am gonna go on with the Colourpop, what is this, the BFL Volumizing Mascara. I know I don't use mascara much, but I feel like this look calls for it. Oh, I need to let that lash set a little bit longer, but. have to reapply this lash. I'll fight with it in a minute. And I'm gonna put a little bit on my bottom lashes. I don't know why I don't care to put mascara on my bottom lashes. I don't know, it's just something I don't really think about when I'm doing my makeup. You guys, let me go ahead and make myself a little more decent and I'll be back. Alright you guys, so I'm back, but before I go and do my ending, I'm just going to take a little bit of that highlighter and use that as an inner corner highlight, because I just feel that it's such a simple look. You can add a little more oomph to it and give it a little something extra. So that inner corner highlight is just going to give us a nice little pop of shimmer. And I don't have anything on my waterline either, so it's like super basic. But so yeah you guys, that completes this look. I hope that you guys, I hope that you guys did enjoy this tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.